Amakwaba edi about the Punch TV so and me do for Mr. So we share video edi amame ama for so enye bi ahwe media ne akere broni Mr. so be me a subscriber team so say be post video bi na obenya notification no na won so hu ne ekoso ewo online Ghana mu hanu say ene ne atwa eguo ewo social media ne so say the da me kan no say the Punch TV for ensem no eba beto media ne so a ye fa ne aka ni polish ne kama na emum no yenyi bi mfiri me fa bi enso enka ho se ni asem ni sitie pepepe no saa ne be fa ne aba abeka no enti se fa amanyesem ho celebrate bi ho se woto nyom ana se asofo bi nsem krampo no ye fa ne aba abeka yenyi ni se nsem ni twa na etwa media ne so ensem security wo media ne so ankasa ni titiri ne asofo ni bi nsem afetu so anie omo artistfo chese celebrities in there now one sem twa go social media no so enya asem ketu akra Mr. se opese onya video ni bi hwe na hu ni ekoso no ye no kre e media ne nko aso dia enie Mr. subscribe to
it. Of the Supreme Court rules 1996 CI 16 when you na share speaker you the simple man e go enim speaker any tintinti ya so am fon ti ase eba sana suhumfo nyina ya confused eba sana asenkregwa omuhudi omunye speaker aya gum Bagbin me do when I also do me mema no aya gubrofo nim na bebrebe yi ayesa na ne abre ebe speaker o dia asem na ne hia ye bebrebe ne so abefo ma ne hamo we dia assembly tipo obi se assembly tipo no ai efa eye asema isi o parliament speaker ka say NPP for eye MPs miensa almost oboko independent watwe omoto akonwa or the power no ama NDC for parliament no emu eye de inkrata asem ne mra na wosisi tiripo no enti enyehu asem na nkasa ne tarto no mama menjudwum ne enti ase hey speaker Bagbin hey Alan okay I am directed by Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin. Hey, Alban. I am from Alan, sorry, Alban. I am Intueno, Letaway Efri Ebenezer Ahuma Detro, our deputy clerk, Oba Parliamentar, Secretary, you know, I am a deputy clerk to say, or a penny kesti behind. Oba Parliamentar, Secretary for the Nanam, your secretary for the deputy, clerk, secretary for the opinion. Or say, speaker na asumane se oncho krata we famre Supreme Court inti letter we odukomo osono maame Chief Justice. I am directed by Right Honorable Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin, Speaker of Parliament, to return the attached processes which was left at the Legal Service Office of the Parliamentary Service by 3 bailiffs of the court on Wednesday, October 2024. Attempts were made to serve the same processes on Tuesday, 15th October 2024. Mr. Ebenezer said, Speaker said, Omanentumo say, a year time no more parliament, and Mrantia be every parliament, almost every Supreme Court, almost bailiffs, in Mrantia Miensa. Omode a year in Krata Biba say, Supreme Court na small mo, say Omon for Krata and Speaker, any parliament to say, I was say, Omoti Omonka, Supreme Court. Now say speaker and Asman say on church and same way mu. Now, the Right Honorable Speaker notes that the attempted service is contrary to Article 117 of the 1992 Constitution and the circular issued by Her Ladyship Joyce Sarah Pamela C.A. Cranting, that's G.A., the Judicial Secretary, and copied to the Honorable Lady Chief Justice with reference number SCR9. Cristiano Ronaldo Abim, entitled Enforcement of Article 117 and 118 of the Constitution, Immunity from Service of Processes and Arrest, end of quote, dated the 12th of July 2024, addressed to all registrars of courts. Consequently, the Right Honorable Speaker has directed return of the attached processes for your necessary action. Ebenezer Ahumda Jetro, a deputy clerk. Asemi nyina ya board tofa Speaker of Parliament enam Parliament clerk penyin so catch Supreme Court to say krata na mode baaye no sa krata na mode suma say omfa me kire me say ye hia me court no. In fact, Speaker say sa krata no Chief Justice ensa hyasie Judge Cranting enso Kuranting enso ase no. Speaker say sa krata no omo de den omo response aka ho a kire speak Supreme Court Chief Justice and the judges omo say omo enim raso. In fact omo tra omo ninton baby a omo ankasa omo ntaban duru no sebio omo ndi Ghana mra sebio ewoso omo disu kire say omo Supreme Court no omo sebio omo tumi and a parliament is so no and so wanted to me and a president so I wanted to me it is speaker returning and answer or reply speaker a Supreme Court sa rating of the brom no speaker efa Ebenezer so catch Chief Justice say sa mo krata nam do bae no imbrem no kurampo no enimbrem mo krata no bae no mo ankasa mo san kohwem na mo hu se mo ni atra mo ni nton bebi amutumi duru no I say mo atra mutumi no enti monkan nkrata media kan wo na munsua bibi frim enkyere mo say Supreme Court na mote ho no enkyere se mo ni mumra nyina na se mo ni mumra parliament mra de different from Supreme Court mra enti speaker mo kyerɛ sa de we no na omode omonsem etareto se broni kyerɛ bi wo ka say attached document and I say anything attached na se ode nkrata bi etareto enti we ni asɛm a speaker ode kɔma Supreme Court de Osono Mame, the Chief Justice, say ono so the response no. Enyumre ya yete ha. The akotene say afenyo makin asako court. Era de jagobo. Afenyo makin wasako court enyumre ya na let me put this on record. Sa court na afenyo makin call the first Supreme Court no. That application na afenyo makin de call no or whatever you call it no. A Chief Justice na Troy or Rankasani office ma afenyo makin. See, the Chief Justice on na a tro sa a petition na afenyo makin the court first one no. The one na speaker responded to no a Chief Justice Gertrude on na trauma afenyo makin and o date and o catch afenyo makin so on famreno. Majority of you people don't know that. And Nuntina, after your mark in court that same day, no, the Chief Justice can say, Assembly no Obeti Committee, and a Chief Justice and the trust a petition, no, at the man after your marking, because after your marking did not know what to write, how to go by it. Chief Justice, the director, no, so the Chief Justice actually prepared that petition for him. So application was said or the court first time now, or say the Supreme Court and stop Alban Bagbin from doing anything in Parliament concerning the 3 seats near the I don't know a Chief Justice the trauma of your marking. Yes. Or no any didn't see or the man no and of course on presented or court and it's a Chief Justice that same day no she was able to put together a committee. Chief Justice wrote it. You see, afenyo makin and manipulate the Japan anas arim yao anas case no. Afenyo makin used Chief Justice for that case. Emma the Japan winnie ye. Afenyo makin or no and a Chief Justice Papa Wuye no. Afenyo makin fee any Chief Justice Papa ye. Afenyo makin a ye Chief Justice Papa ye mano. Afenyo makin Chief Justice they are like twins. Afenyo makin a maneuver ya o pull strings ma anas like the Japan case no ema ye butia anas no afenyo makin ono na ye the Japan lawyer enti afenyo makin no nam no he manipulates the system. Into the speeder afenyo makin called the first time the speeder Chief Justice receive a document no when read it because on no own. That is where the technicalities are. Alban Bagbin capitalize also. The first application or rate number the buyer no, rate number the buyer no. There were a lot of inconsistencies, technical inconsistencies, because the Chief Justice is abreast of law. She is not abreast of parliamentary proceedings. And when afenyo makin went there, no, because they were in a rush, because she wanted to draft the thing for him, no, until later now, omankasa judge case ni na, omode assembly ba ebema the legal team of parliament na Alban Bagbin ready, no, omo said the Supreme Court has erred because the inconsistencies in the ruling nuclear showed say the people who sat on the case did not have an idea about the case. Mr. S. So when the Chief Justice and the judge and friend Crantino, omode rate no Emma bailiffs no. The issue was that because they were in a rush, because everything was being done to favor NPP, the Chief Justice, the Chief Justice herself even forgot to say they cannot serve Alban Bagbin and that they will have to serve Parliament. But because they were in a rush, because they were doing politics, because she was in a rush to save NPP, she made some very technical mistakes. So it shows, say, the ruling from day one, and also when the committee sat, every single thing they did was illegal. It was not consistent. In any country, Chief Justice can be what? Petitioned and sacked. I'm telling you. If I'm John Mahama, this alone, make Jinaso the Chief Justice if I win power. I'm telling you. Me say, Samia John Mahama and win power. This alone, make Jinaso the Chief Justice. She is not supposed to occupy that office. Now let me show you something here. Yabeko, the Afenyomakin is seeking again in court. And sorry, they say Afenyomakin Asako court. After Alban Bagbin release this reply Edema Supreme Court. Now here there. Now, when you read the Constitution, right? Before we move forward, let me break this down to you. Now, let me first read the. One second. Let me get this right. Thank you, Mr. S. Now, when you read Article 118, now this is 117 first. Chapter 10, the legislature. Okay, Constitution, this is what it says. And that is where Obiabe will say they made a big mistake. The Supreme Court, it needs serious overhauling. Now, read chapter 10, the legislature, constitutional, immunity from service of processes and arrest. Now, 117 says, civil or criminal processes coming from any court or place out of Parliament shall not be served on or executed in relation to the Speaker or a member or the clerk to Parliament while he is on his way to attending or at or returning from any proceedings of Parliament. In they went to serve the Speaker when he was on his way and when Parliament had opened and when they were on their way to do Parliament business. So in the first place, the bailiffs that came to Parliament, they have actually gone against the law. For Afenyo to even have that room, in the first place, the bailiffs now, Omoba Parliament, they were supposed to even in the first place serve Parliament. They came to serve Speaker, which is wrong because the article, I said the chapter 117, states it clearly that civil or criminal process coming from any court, which includes the Supreme Court, or place out of Parliament shall not be served on or executed in relation to the Speaker or a member or the clerk of Parliament while he is on his way to attending at or returning from any proceedings of Parliament. And when they were serving, did they serve Parliament as a body or they served Alban Bagbin as an individual? This is a question we need to be asking. So you get it. Now, when you read the 18, when you read the 118, this is what it says. Immunity from witness sermons, TA. And this is all got to do with the writ now. Supreme Court, the bailiffs, the service, it was even wrong from the beginning. Now, 1181 says, neither the Speaker nor a member of nor the clerk to Parliament shall be compelled while attending Parliament to appear as a witness in any court or place out of Parliament. Parliament is in session. The court, no court can compel Speaker to leave Parliament and come to court. No court. Afenyomakin went to court and sue the Speaker. He did not go to sue Parliament. In the first place, the Chief Justice Minimum Rana, they will be like, you know what? Are you suing the Speaker as a person, or you are suing Parliament as an institution, or Parliament as a body? Because there are two things here. Now, from Afenyomakin's first writ, he was stopping the Speaker of Parliament from doing his duty. Afenyo went to Supreme Court to stop Alban Bagbin. And the court and the laws clearly states you cannot force the speaker or compel the speaker to come to parliament whilst parliamentary business is ongoing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when business is ongoing, no court can compel the speaker to appear in parliament. Now, so you cannot serve the speaker, or you cannot serve an MP. And the article makes it clear. No. That does not apply to the first one. Me say ochina. I do when I'm reading now. A clean cut, straightforward English. No. Ochina no power beti o radio so. Gary ni ma kwasi abeyo di MPP. Any almost some MPP lawyers no. You know the article, the Constitution states it, but remember, the affirmative statement does not apply to the 118 because the 118 conjunct with the 117 yet it's almost 3 months. Yeah, but yeah, ochina. Oh, so the way. Ochina, ometina 3 months. Yeah. Monsieur Ochina, you have a lawyer for 30. Obia with the definition of this simple statement. Monsieur Ochina, please, let me land for the baba. Ochina, you will hear the left to be land people. This is self-explanatory, but let me land for the baba. Say, omunim law change we are say. No omo contradict omo, no mo Jimmy omo, no mo backbite omo, no omo throw jabs. It does not make any sense. It is clear. This same thing happened when Kufuor was president. That was when Kufuor was Attorney General. It happened during a year time and Kufuor was bent on jailing Chachuchi Kata. That was when Kufuor is a fake lawyer. Kufuor, that was when he went to court to say Kufuor against Chachuchi Kata instead of the state against Chachuchi Kata. No, enema Kufuor who's a Kufuor abon. Na opam Kufuor the foreign affairs minister or Jogati Attorney General. It was when Kufuor time no Attorney General or court Ekoka say Kufuor against Chachuchi Kata because on tiasie on your lawyer papa or your kronfo into hono mu so man hwe ya obegu enmegu ase enum na Kufuor was changed from Attorney General to foreign affairs minister. And Yama Jogati be sure omu changing the year no the state against Chachuchi Kata. The same thing, and after making Ama Chief Justice Aye. Now, after making Ako Court, now Ako Court no Ediana Oka. Into then you bring, and then you bring say after making Ako Court. Let me show you his court document. After making the Mika Wasako Eye Osnoma Ameho, and you bring out I Wako Court. I say the president against Chachuchi Kata Kufuor were born fucking. Now. This is Afenyo Makin and the Wakona Mame Osono Mame. Remember, Chief Justice wrote the first one for Afenyo Makin. Oh. Ade your Chief Justice phone number, yenim dia ko. Now, of court, no, also ope DMBM. Afenyo Makin say ope another favor from the Mame. Is the mother going to do for him? Yes. The Chief Justice does not like John Mahama. The Chief Justice of Ghana, she hates John Mahama. The Chief Justice is doing the bidding for NPPO. Chief Justice, Madam Torkono, from all that we have seen, her body language when Mahama is around, the way she speaks, the Chief Justice is bent on helping this criminal government still move on to destroy us. So she is helping Afenyo Makin in all means to make sure say Emrano I will see a disun because any Chief Justice or Peno Kurefano, she will not even entertain this in her court again. But Osano Mami will do it because she is not at the Supreme Court to serve Ghana. She is there serving Kufuor and serving the NPP. Put this in your head. Now, Alexander Afenyo Makin, plaintiff, respondent, and Speaker of Parliament, first defendant or applicant, Attorney General, second defendant. On say, Afenyo Makin Ako Court, wako change idea or the call first one. Sesia no wako revise no waba wadane no. Or say sesia no adikudiente waba court no say Speaker Alban Bagbin aka Supreme Court say omuni eyedien eyetumi na ewo se omoye de omoye nti ono afenyoma kin o sue parliament tiu. Sesia the national krampo no a free vacant seat no a prime case no. Sesia ono ne problem no say Akache Supreme Court say they were supposed to take their time and analyze the issue, and that the thing they were doing was out of their jurisdiction, and that they did not follow due process. Afenyoma kin so on tiasie. As we speak, you know, Afenyoma kin the Speaker of Parliament or the Speaker of Parliament and the Parliament Asako Supreme Court. Into read or say. Please take notice that the Honorable Court shall be moved by Theodorus Sorry Esquire, Law Counsel for and on behalf of the first defendant, applicant herein, the first defendant praying the court for an order, setting aside the processes and proceedings in the Supreme Court in the suit, vacating the order of the court dated 18th October 2024 on the grounds deposed to in the accompanying affidavit, and take future notice. 1. The rate by which the plaintiff has purportedly invoked the court's original jurisdiction is incompetent. 2. The court has no jurisdiction to entertain the suit before the court. The court has no jurisdiction to stay execution of a ruling of the Speaker of Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. The processes and proceedings in the suit were filed and prosecuted in breach of the rules of natural justice. The order of the court dated 18 October 2024 were made in breach of the rules of natural justice. Now, sir, already after your market document the filings are wired or court. I want you to follow me. All that after your market is seeking for now in court, and they say he is now going to court to challenge Speaker Alban Bagbin and Parliament to say, Adentina Parliament Eka said the Supreme Court did not have jurisdiction on that case. And for right now, no, I bet Afenyomakin's personal fight against Parliament, against Speaker Bagbin. Adentina Bagbin say, a seminar or no Afenyomakin the Supreme Court, no, Supreme Court does not have jurisdiction on the case. This is Afenyomakin's case now. Afenyomakin does not even care about the seats again. No. Right now, what he cares about is that he wants to go and redeem the image of the Chief Justice. Because from what I have told you, it clearly states that the Chief Justice has embarrassed the Supreme Court. The 5 committee members Omutina Seka say the case na Afenyomakin dia ba expert ya obia engineer ho and defending contesting Afenyomakin's case. No. They are saying, say, they have been embarrassed to the point to say, now Afenyomakin is trying to redeem Supreme Court, redeem Chief Justice. He has actually abandoned his party. In terms of Wednesday, interestingly, right? Sal, as seminar, disenfranchised nipa almost 30,000. Ever seen there, the case is still hanging. But the Chief Justice has all the time for Afenyomakin. The Chief Justice spends all her time reading Afenyomakin's nonsense and trying to call a case within 24 to 48 hours because the Chief Justice is basically working for the NPP. The Chief Justice is bent on stopping John Mahama from being president. Because if you are not, why don't you allow Parliament to be Parliament and you, the Supreme Court, to be Supreme Court? Why are you now interfering and stepping over your boundaries to go and intimate another pillar of government? Because there are 3 pillars of government and they are all equally powerful and they are all equally independent. So if the Speaker of Parliament today has an issue in Parliament with a parliamentarian, it is not the Supreme Court that has to come and interpret.
Medafo, say wankasa mu de bi ensem de bi koso ankasa. Se the ensem sisi wo Ghana hanum se no. Anase ensem a epiepie fi amanfo to no. Enya asem ketewa. Ni nyina ne se wo pese wonya video ni bi hwe. Na hu de ekoso na enokre ankasa de a. Subscribe to your YouTube channel The Punch TV. umi a subscriber to me so a ɛbɛboa wo yie paa sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ a yɛ-upload video a wobɛnya notification na wo nso atumi akɔ akɔhwɛ na hu nea ɛkɔ so wɔ ɔman Ghana mu hanom sɛ ɛma werɛ mfi sɛ wobɛhyɛ ama afoforɔ ɛnya bi ahwɛ afei nso so like fama me wo comment no na ɔgya no comment section no matumi aba abɛkenkan ɛde ama wo media ne akyerɛ broni makraw